Hey there, team. We just wanted to reach out and provide a short little video that helps guide you through the options here with the Gears funding and how it relates to your district, and then also how Newsella would be able to support and come alongside throughout this. And really just appreciate the timing and your ability to work with us and at least make this consideration. Um, Timing is of the essence when it comes to all of this. And so, certainly just wanted to make sure that we highlight and get the ball rolling here if this is something you do want to do. For those of you who are unaware, Gears Funding is the Governor's Emergency Education Response Fund. Specifically, it calls out as top priorities to provide or implement high quality digital instructional materials, essentially focused to combat the effects of what we're seeing in education around COVID and what this has done to public education with schools and digital learning and lack of digital resources and etc. So um, now that there are devices in place that help take advantage of working from home and not being able to necessarily be completely in front of students at all times, now there's this second round of funding called Gears funding that's going to help us with making sure that there are resources for individual school districts. Um, with the Gears funding specifically, if you look at the original RFP, there's a bunch of priority tasks, but the specific priority task that Newsella is uniquely aligned to fit here is task 2.1, and that would be the priority task that we would recommend and want to partner with you in order to help author. When we take a look at Newsella, and we know that there's a lot of things going on within your district and within how we're working currently, or not currently, as a new product, the products that we're proposing would actually provide access and options for Newsella ELA, Newsella Science, Newsella Social Studies, and also Social Emotional Learning. How are we going to be able to help? Well, really, we're going to be able to help with writing the majority of this RFP. We're going to project manage this from a point of setting timelines. We're going to complete and organize that RFP as per the GEAR requirements. We're going to fill out proposal documents. We're going to complete all of the required attachments, the pricing table, and then also finalize that RFP, kind of wrap it all together and put a little bow on it so that you can submit on your side of things. When we look at next steps, though, that's kind of what we wanted to focus on today. There are 7 key next steps that as Newsella and not being your school district, we just can't potentially work with. We don't know this information, and so those are highlighted here. Transmittal letter and information needed for that, an assurances document, financial audit or recent audit, or there's other requirements that fit that bill too, proof of eligibility, resumes of some key personnel within the district that are going to be involved in the project, and then also there's a highlighted component of the narrative doc that asks specific questions about initiatives that have happened in the district in the past and other things. This list right here is not the extensive list. We will send a follow-up email that also goes ahead and shows all of those specific requirements so that you can go ahead and have those ahead of time, and you can identify what it is that will be required. When we look at the RFP, it is due on November 20th, this coming Friday. Our goal is to turn this around to you and get it to you either end of day on Thursday or early morning Friday, so that you can submit in time and get all of your signatures on your side. But really, we wanted to make sure that everyone was on board with understanding what those next required steps would be and those documents that we're going to send your way. After you take a review, I would just highly encourage you to reach out and ask any questions. Reach out and let us know, is this something you can commit to doing? And if so, then begin working on your end so that we can meet together in a couple days and verify and make sure everything is set. So please look forward to the information in this email, and we'll be in touch. Thanks so much.